Hey everybody, I am Mark Mothersbaugh. Today's drawing lesson, what is your favorite character or animal or food or everything that you like? Then I'll draw it for you.
SpongeBob.
Okay, here it is. This is how you draw a picture of it. Here it is.
So what I'm going to do is going to start around the eye. And so he's got big round eyes, but on this one side here, I'm going to draw his smile line. So he's got sort of this big sort of curve, just like that, okay? And then behind that would be his eyes. So let's draw a big circle just behind the eye. It gets tucked in behind this frown line, okay? We'll draw on a pupil. So one smaller circle inside, just like so. And then we'll draw in a darker pupil in the middle and color that in. Okay, so there's this one eye. And I kind of like to layer things in, so whatever's in front I'll draw first and draw the other things in the back behind it. So let's start with the nose. So from here in the middle, I'm going to curve down to the tip of his nose, and then I'm going to do an overlap here where the nose kind of comes up and back in, just like so. And if you imagine this line continuing on behind this nose, it'll create sort of the upper lip area. Okay? And then we'll take that front, or that top of the mouth, go straight across, and we'll curve up towards the center of this arch here. Okay? And then I'm going to draw a little arc, just like that, just to finish off that mouth. I'm going to come straight down, okay? And then I'm going to curve towards the bottom of the mouth, okay? I'm going to go across, and just keep in mind that I don't want to go all the way to the end here. I want to kind of come in this way, about this far, curve up, and then I'm going to continue straight up just like that, okay? And then for his tongue, I'm just going to do a curve down, and then I'll overlap over the back side of that tongue, okay? Let's draw some teeth. So I'm going to draw one line down, across, and up. And I'm going to use this line on the outside of the mouth to draw the other two. So I'll go across and then down, just like that. Okay? Then in here, I can just go in and color that all black, right? Okay, so once you got that done, now we're going to go below this mouth and draw in the bottom of the lip. So starting around here, I come across straight and up. Right? And that's pretty much all we need for the bottom of the lip. Now we can draw in the other eye. So now that we have everything in the front in place, I'm going to draw a circle around the same size as that eye there. So I'll come around, starting in the middle, and tuck that in behind that nose. Okay? Now I'm going to draw a pupil. It's the exact same size as the other pupil. Draw a circle first, and then I'll draw a darker circle in the middle and color that in just like that. Alright? Now he's got some eyelashes, so I'm going to start with the center one first. So look at the middle of the circle of the eye, draw one line down, okay? And then just a bit to the left of that, I'm going to draw the exact same length line at an angle, and these lines should be pointing towards that pupil. So I'll go back to this one here, go straight down, draw an angle, I'll draw another angle just like that, okay? Now that I got the basic face in place, I'm going to sort of block in the head shape. Okay, so starting over here, I'm going to start doing some wavy lines across his head, just like that. Okay, then from here, I'm going to come straight down with this similar curvy line, just like that. And then from here, I kind of figure out, okay, well, let's see. I'll put the bottom of the head somewhere around here. Okay, and then the side of his head on this side, they don't actually attach, so I'm going to start around here and curve that down and leave an open gap just around here, okay? Now, I'm going to put some little cheese spots. So around here I'll put in sort of a circle. I'll do a smaller one over here, and maybe I'll put one up on this side, just like that. Maybe one down here, okay? And I'll put a couple on this side, along there, okay? So there's his face. Now I'm going to go to the side of the head, okay? So again, I'm going to continue this curvy line, but in perspective, kind of curves down in an angle this way, okay? Then I'm going to come down to this side. I'm going to stop right around here because this is where his arm will go, okay? So his sleeve of his shirt is basically a line across here, and then I'm going to do a big curve just like that. Okay. Now with this curvy line along the bottom, I can continue and tuck that behind that arm. Right. So let's draw the arm. So we got not in the middle, but just to the left of the middle. I'm going to draw a straight line down. And I'll draw an exact identical line down like this for his arm. Okay. Then from this point, I'm going to come out and do a curve like that for his thumb. Okay. And continue that down and come back up for his first finger. And then we're just going to tuck in the second and third finger behind that. Just like so. Okay. So there's his hand. And then for his pants, we'll start on this side. So inside of this part of the head, I'm going to come straight down just like that. Okay? And then I'm going to come straight across, okay, to the bottom of the pants. And then I'm going to go into perspective. So I'm going to do an angle of just like this and go straight up for the back of the pants, like so. Okay? And from here, I'm going to draw, from this point, draw a straight line. Now let's go back up and we'll draw the tie. So in the middle of this square, I'm going to draw a line like that. I'm going to draw a curve or a line that angles out on both sides. I'll do the exact same thing going downwards. Okay, and I'll put a point just below the bottom of those pants and I'll connect those lines. So there's this tie. And for a shirt collar, I'm going to go up to about here, draw an angle out. Okay, so 2 angles out. And I'll tuck those back underneath the head, just like that. Okay. Now for the pants part, I'm going to go kind of halfway around the tie. I'll draw a straight line across, just like that, and tuck that underneath the tie. And then from here, I'm just going to go back in an angle. Okay. Now he's got some belt lines, so I'm just going to block this in first. So I'm going to go below this line here. I'll draw a line across. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. So just hash marks. Okay? And then I'm going to go back in and just thicken those up a little bit thicker. Okay? Just like so. And then on the side here as well. Okay? Now let's go down to the legs. So it's got 2 legs. So here I'm going to draw sort of a curve like that. I'll draw an exact duplicate on this side here. Okay, so he's got 2 pant legs. Like I did with his arm, I'm going to go just left of center and draw 1 line straight down. And I'll draw a second line straight down. Okay, I'm going to draw a curve just to finish that off. Right, and then back of the heel, I'll start up around here. I'll curve down. Okay, I'll go straight across, back up. Okay, in the front of the shoe, I'm going to come down in a curve, and I'm going to come back to the heel. And I'm just going to finish this off by connecting it just like that. Okay? And at the front of his toe, he's got a little bit of a highlight, so I'm just going to follow that curve and draw almost a curved square, just like that. And then this leg, I'm going to do the exact same thing. So straight line going down on both sides. Finish that off with a curve. The back of the heel will come down, cross, and up. Okay? Front of the shoe comes across like that. And then I'll just finish that off the big shoe toe with square highlight like that. Okay. Then finally, with his hands, I'm going to put a line across like this. I'll go straight up, and then I'll go across. So this line length will be about the same length as this one here. Okay. And then just up above center, I'm going to come up like this. I'll do a double thick line like so. I'm going to draw on his thumb, so curving out and tucking that back in, and then I'll draw a little line just like that. Okay, so that's his thumb coming around. Okay, from here I'm going to go the opposite way, and I'll curl around for his pinky, and then his second finger around like this, and then his finger pointing up will come around just like so. I'll finish off with a couple of cheese circles. Like this. And there we have it. There is SpongeBob SquarePants.
Wow, I love it. Good job forever like that you. Hey, thanks for drawing with us.
Leave a comment below and let me know. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and me. Turn your notifications on. And go to my son's account for more videos. If you want to see more videos just like this one, then click on the video links into the description box below.